Hi everybody, my name is Selena and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be doing some blush swatches with the Give Me Glow Dream Duo palettes, and I do have all 7 that are available. The last time I checked, these were still available on the website. So if you're interested, grab 1 or 2 or all of them like I did and give them a try. I did buy these all at like different times because I didn't have the money to buy them all at once. But now that my collection is complete, I wanted to swatch them for you all so y'all can see how they look on brown skin. So here we go. So I'm just going to start right off the top. This is the Bleached Peach and Icy Blonde duo. And they look like this. So there is no mirror. I have a feeling this is going to be too pale for me, but I have another blush, like an orange one, that I would love to mix this with because this is kind of similar to a Wet n Wild shade that I have. And when I mix that with my other orange blush, it creates the perfect peachy look for my skin tone. So this is what that looks like. Yeah, very pale. Very pale. And then here's the, whoa, that's super pigmented and a little bit crumbly. Wow. Oh my gosh. So that's very icy, and it is called Icy Blonde, so the name is fitting. I have my baby wipes so I could keep my hands clean, and I'm just gonna go in. I'm not gonna be mixing any of these with anything. I just want to show what they look like straight onto the skin. They are very powdery. As soon as I stuck my brush in it, look at all that. So here we go. But pigmented. So this one would probably work best for someone lighter because this is pigmented, but on me it looks like ash. So that's what that's looking like. And now I want to try this. I don't know if that's gonna show up because it's so crumbly. Can you even see anything on there? It's so crumbly. Let's see. Oh, it's there. It's there. Oh my goodness. Whoa. All right. I did way too much because I couldn't see it. If you hear the wind, my window is open because it's actually like 80 degrees today when it was 30 and 40. The sun is shining, it's beautiful. I'm accepting it while it's here, but if you hear wind, that's what that is. So that's what this looks like. This is the Bleached Peach and Icy Blonde. Now let's go see how it looks in the sunlight. Again, I use way too much highlighter, y'all. I got a little excited. Okay, so overall, while this is cute, I think this is better served for a lighter skinned person, unless you're a darker skinned person and you don't mind mixing your colors up, which I don't. And this is for if you want a blinding highlighter. And these pans are really big. As you can see, like look at the size against my face or my eye. Like these are big pans. These are gonna last forever. These are going to last forever. Unless you're a, makeup artist and you keep makeup of this size in your kit. There you go. So I'm going to clean my cheeks off and then come back for the next one. Okay. So here's the next one. This one is Drunken Love and Pink Moscato Wasted. Pink Moscato Wasted. And this is what it looks like. As you can see, I've already swatched this. This is a bright pink. Oh my goodness. The blush is called Drunken Love and the highlighter is Pink Moscato Wasted. And let me tell you, okay, here's Drunken Love. Ooh, and again, super powdery. I was a bit heavy-handed with my finger there. Wow. And Pink Moscato Wasted. That's what that looks like. Let's put it on the cheeks so we can see. Just going to just dab lightly this time. I was a little too excited. Even just dabbing lightly, you get a lot of kick up. And I've noticed the more pigmented a product is, whether it's blush or eyeshadow, the more powdery it is. At least that's how it's been in my experience. Okay. Had to do a much lighter hand this time. But this definitely builds up to a more intense color. Okay, where's my other brush? Now I'm going to gently dip into Pink Moscato Wasted. This is insane. That is crazy. Okay. Like, that was just one swipe. So that's what this is. Let's go to the sunlight. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. I feel like the light kind of washes it out, or maybe it's just my camera, but here we go. Okay, so the trees outside my window are starting to get their spring blooms, and this is the type of tree that stinks. I don't know what type of blossoms these are, but they stink. Anyway, this one is nice. This one's nice. I feel like this on me is more of like a summertime pink, you know, summertime fun. Drunken Love and Pink Moscato Wasted. It's cute. It's cute. Now, once again, I'm gonna wipe off my cheeks and I'll be back. Okay, next I have this one. This is the one that I really wanted to try because this is such an interesting shade of purple. But this is called Lilac Euphoria and Lavender Trip. Yeah, Lavender Trip. And this is the one that always gets sold out. And now it costs more money than the others, probably because it's the most popular. Excuse me. But because this has sold out and was sold out for so long, I ended up getting the Lilac Euphoria blush individually out of her old blush collection, her being the owner of this. And then I was going to buy the highlighter individually as well, and it wasn't there and it never came back. So when this came back in stock, I did wait for a sale before snatching it, but now I have the duo and I'm so excited. Lilac Euphoria and Lavender Trip. Like, look at that. I don't know how that's gonna look on me. I don't know how that's gonna look on me, but I really wanted to try it. And I have not swatched this one like I swatched the other two. Oh my gosh. That's a lavender, all right. Okay. And then the highlighter is Lavender Trip. Look at that, y'all. That is stunning. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, I cleaned my brush off as much as I can. And let's, again, tap in here because the minute the brush hits it, you get a lot of kick up. Already, I think this is just too cool toned for me because I am not cool toned whatsoever. Look at that. I am not cool toned whatsoever. So it is what I feared. A blush like this is a bit like purple ash on my cheeks. Purple ash on the cheeks. Get that shine off the tip of my nose. Okay, but this is what it looked like. I'm here to show y'all what it looked like. I'm really trying to like work it in. I have not dipped it anymore, but that's what the purple looks like on warm toned brown skin. Okay, we gotta do just one swipe again because good grief. Just that. And y'all see it on there? Oh my goodness. Let me tap some. I tapped it all off. Okay, here we go. Very glittery, this one. I mean, they're all pretty glittery, but for whatever reason, this one like twinkles more on my cheeks. To the sun. Here's what it looks like in the sun. Like I said, I'm very warm toned, and this is a very cool tone brush. Sorry for the wind. I don't know how I would make a blush this cool toned work on me, but this could be fun for some super creative looks. On to the next one. Okay, next I have Playmate and Bunny. And as you can see, when I got this, I was super concerned because this looks like the same color as the other one. And why the highlighter and blush is flipped, I don't understand. Let me get the other one. So this is the one I just did. This is the Lilac Euphoria and Lavender Trip. Okay. Lilac Euphoria, Lavender Trip. And now, you see how that's practically the same color? I started thinking like, did I get a misprint? Not a misprint, but a mispackaged? I don't know. That looks like the same color to me. What say y'all? Is it different to y'all? Because it looks the same to me. But I'm going to swatch it anyway on my cheeks. So this is Bunny. This is another one that I have not swatched yet. You can see it's perfectly clean. Bunny. This is a slightly different texture than Lilac Euphoria. This one's even more powdery. Because look how much, and that's just my finger. I didn't add a lot of pressure. Whoa. Whoa. This one's powdery and pigmented. Okay. Yeah. This one feels a little different, but it's still pigmented all the same. Just one swipe, y'all. My goodness. Okay, let's try it on the cheeks. Ooh. This is going to be so messy. I don't know, y'all. I think I got the same color blush in two different palettes. It's looking the same. So when it comes to Playmate and Bunny versus, what did I say? Lilac Euphoria and Lavender Trip, I think it depends on which highlighter you want. Because this looks the same to me on my skin. Let me blow this off. My goodness. And now Playmate. Okay. This is this one. I got powder all over me. And look how that shifts. That's pretty cool. To the sun. Okay. So that's what that looks like. It's not bad. I just didn't blend it like how I would wear my blush regularly. But ooh, look at my clothes on my bed. Okay. I'm sure many of y'all are like me. You just keep a pile of clothes on your bed instead of folding them after they come out the dryer. But yeah, that's that one. On to the next one. I have 3 more left. Next, I have Barbie Beach House and Malibu Sunset. This was another one that I was excited for because it's like a bright coral color. And corals and peaches really interest me. And I hope this one looks nice on me. But yeah, this is the Barbie Beach House and Malibu Sunset. Very glittery, shifty highlighter. It falls off my finger because it's so powdery. There's that. This one also has a crumbly texture. You can see that on my finger. I did not press hard in the container. Oof. So that's what these look like. Okay. And this is just like the others. As soon as the brush hits it, there's a lots of kick up. Okay, trying to be careful so I don't get powder everywhere. Oh, do we finally have one that's not so bright and looks pretty good? So that's just a very light layer there. I'll do another layer to build it up just to really show you the color. That's Barbie Beach House. Okay. And now we got Malibu Sunset. Let's tap some of that off just a bit. Okay, that's this one. I like this one. I like this one a lot. I feel like this one goes the best with my skin tone so far. So let's go to the sun. Okay, so I'll put that one away. I think this one is my favorite so far. I will clean off my cheeks. And we are on to the final two. These are the only two brown ones that they had. This is a light brown. This one's darker. I'm nervous because this looked too light. This looked too dark. But we'll see. We will see. Okay, so this one is VIP and Champagne Showers. VIP Champagne Showers. Here we go. Yeah, it's light. It's light. This is not a blush for me. This is definitely for somebody pale. But that's a blinding gold. Whoa. See, this is definitely for a pale person. I can't see something like that being on a pale person. We'll see. Let's see. Yeah, you can't hardly see this at all. This is the type of color I would use as an eyeshadow base when I just go over my entire eyelid with a color. That's what this would be, because you can't see this at all. For the super light-skinned girls who want a mocha moment, this would be that mocha look. This would be that mocha look, because honey, wear that. I'ma load her up, okay? Load her up on my cheeks. Okay. And now moving on to Champagne Showers. Baby, she's blinding, okay? Blinding you. All of these are blinding type highlighters, but my goodness. Like, as soon as you do that one swipe, it's almost like it's there to stay. Okay. A nice mocha moment that blends in with my skin. You can kind of see it there. It just looks a little ashy, you know? Okay, so that's what that one looks like. On to the last one. My cheeks are kind of getting irritated. I think I'm like rubbing it off too hard. You really don't have to scrub, but I'm just heavy-handed. Okay, on to the last one. This is Freaky and Fiji and Take Me to the Tropics. So this is the one where I was questioning whether or not it was a bronzer, but there's like an orangey reddish. There's like a burnt terracotta type shade within it. So let's see, because I am excited to see what this looks like. Oh, this is another one that I have not swatched at all. Nope. Okay. Okay. And then this is another kind of crumbly one, as you can see. There we go. All right, I'm excited. The blush is called Freaky and Fiji. Let's see. Maybe it'll be more orange. Look. It does kind of give a bronzing type. Like I have slightly burnt cheeks. So that's just with one layer of blush. Do I look sun-kissed? Just a little bit more. That's what that looks like. That's not bad, actually. It's not really a blush color that I would go for. But that's not bad. It does kind of give more bronzing, in my opinion, though. Last blinding highlighter. Oof. Here we go. I did not re-dip this brush. With as little that you have to use, these pans can really last you a lifetime. So that's what this one looks like. I kind of want some on my nose. Ooh. Let's go to the sun. So this is what it's looking like in front of a window. It does. To me, it looks a little bit burnt. But it could be cute. It could be cute if I had the whole, you know, makeup to do it. If I had did like a whole sun-kissed type of look, this would be the perfect blush for that. But this is it. That's what this one looks like. What do you think? Okay, so these were all of the blush duos from Give Me Glow Cosmetics. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you're able to figure out a duo that you might want to try. This is completely non-sponsored. I bought all of these with my own money and I'm happy to have them. Blush is one of those makeup items that I didn't know that I would love so much. I'm having fun. I'm having fun collecting blushes and trying them out and doing interesting looks with them. Let me get that out of the way. But yes, that's all for today. I'm going to keep these on my cheeks, this one on my cheeks, just because I'm tired of scrubbing it off. My cheeks are a little tender, the same way my lips would be when I do my lip swatches. You get tired of putting something on and then wiping it directly off. But anyway, thank y'all for watching and I will see you again soon.